Welcome to Amazing Facts. Jack Ma is the founder and executive chairman of Alibaba Group, which is of net worth $23.4 billion. He is a Chinese business magnate, investor, and philanthropist. He owns the two powerful websites, baaBa and Alibaba Group. He is the first successful Chinese entrepreneur to appear on the cover of Forbes magazine. As of 2018, he is the richest man in China and one of the wealthiest person in the world. Jack Ma was born on the 10th of September 1964. His real name is Ma Yun in Chinese. When Jack was 12 years old, he grew a strong desire to learn English. He began studying English by conversing with English speakers at an international hotel. He would ride 45 minutes on his bicycle to guide tourists from foreign countries for free and learn English by conversing with them. It went on like this for 9 years. He became pen pals with one of those foreigners, who nicknamed him Jack because he found it hard to pronounce his Chinese name. Initially, Jack Ma applied for 30 different jobs and got rejected. He even applied for a job in KFC, where 24 people went for the job interview. 23 were accepted and he was the only guy rejected. Jack Ma applied for study at Harvard 10 times and was rejected each time. He failed the entrance exam of Hangzhou Teachers Institute twice. Jack began his career as an English teacher. At the university where he taught English, he was the only teacher assigned to 500 students. His pay was $12 to $15 per month. Before moving on, he taught there for 5 years. He later enrolled at Beijing-based School of Business and graduated in 2006. He claims not to know much more about computers other than how to send and receive email. In early 1995, he went to US with his friends, who helped introduce him to the internet. Beer was the first word that Jack Ma searched for on the internet. Although he found information related to beer from many countries, he was surprised to find no information from China. After his return to China in 1995, he and his friend created a basic website related to China. He launched the website at 9:40 a.m. and by 12:30 p.m. he had received emails from some Chinese investors wishing to know about him. This is when Ma realized that the internet had something great to offer. In April 1995, Ma, his wife, Kathy, and a friend raised $20,000 and started their first company. Their company was dedicated to creating websites for companies. He named their company China Pages. Within 3 years, his company had made 5 million Chinese yuan, which was equivalent to $800,000 at that time. He took first step towards the internet by building websites for Chinese companies. He said that the day he got connected to the web, he invited friends and TV people over to his house, and on a very slow dial-up connection, they waited 3.5 hours and got half a page loaded. They drank, watched TV and played cards, waiting for the page to load. He was so proud and proved the internet existed. His first entrepreneurial venture ended in failure. After borrowing $2,000 from friends to launch China Pages in an attempt to popularize the internet in China, Ma's venture didn't quite go as planned. At the time, his direct competitor was China Telecom, from whom Ma accepted an investment of $185,000 for a joint venture. In the end, however, Ma found he did not have much say in the business. Eventually, he left and took a job with China's Ministry of Foreign Trade and Economic Cooperation. Finally, he started Alibaba in 1999. He gathered 18 people in his apartment and spoke for 2 hours about his vision. He raised initial round of funding for Alibaba and within 2 hours he got $60,000. Alibaba serves as a marketplace for businesses and consumers. 15 years later, Alibaba now holds the record for the largest IPO ever in US history at $25 billion with a market cap of $231 billion, more than Amazon and eBay combined. This website now has more than 79 million users from over 240 countries. In an interview at Washington University, Ma explained his very unique and humble management philosophy that mixes Tai Chi, Taoism and Buddhism. In Taoism, the best leadership is not leading at all and to let the followers to progress with their talents. At a conference in 2010, Ma revealed that he has never actually written a line of code nor made one sale to a customer. Even though he was the only real founder, Ma named the 18 friends who were with him in the early days co-founders and shared a big chunk of the shares in Alibaba with them when he incorporated the business. If there's something Ma knows how to do right, it is motivating his workforce. Jack was always clear that he wanted to take his company to the global level, and that's why he wanted a global name. Alibaba is easy to spell, and people everywhere associate that with the open sesame, the command that Alibaba used to open doors to hidden treasures in 1001 Nights. One day Ma was in San Francisco in a coffee shop, and he was thinking Alibaba is a good name, and then a waitress came, and he asked if she know about Alibaba. She replied yes. Ma further asked what she knows about Alibaba, and the waitress replied open sesame. Then he confirmed the name Alibaba. Later he went to the street and found 30 people from India, Germany, Japan, and asked them if they know about Alibaba. They were knowing about Alibaba and Open Sesame. He also registered the name Ali Mama, expecting someone may join the group. Ma described his relationship with the Chinese government as very interesting and said that at the beginning of starting Alibaba he told employees to be in love with the government, but don't marry them. He was almost killed by an American businessman in 1995. Jack traveled to US in 1995 for helping one of the Chinese firm to recover their money from an American businessman, and there he experienced the unexpected. Instead of returning the money, the businessman threatened him by showing gun and locked him in his house for 2 days. Jack came out of this situation by promising him that he'd start an internet company in China in partnership with him. Although he knew very little about internet at that time, Jack Ma met his wife Jiang Ying while studying at college, and they married soon after graduation. When Ma quit teaching, Jiang stayed on as a teacher while he tried his luck with China Yellow Pages. Jiang is quoted as saying, "Jack is not handsome man, but I fell for him because he can do a lot of things handsome men cannot do." An interesting conversation happened between Jack Ma and his wife Jiang Ying. Jiang asked Ma how much money the company had made, and Ma raised a single finger. 10 million yuan? Asked Jiang, which was $1.6 million then. Ma said no. 100 million yuan? She asked, and Ma said no again. 1 million yuan. Ma said to Jiang's disappointment, until he added, a day. His true love is showbiz and dogs. Although he has come a long way since being the son of underground Pingtan artists, he hasn't lost the flamboyant love for showmanship he inherited from them. Apart from Apollo, his Alsatian dog, Ma loves nothing more than singing and dancing on stage, especially if he gets to wear outlandish outfits and heavy makeup. His version of Lion King is a must-see. Having said that, his rendition of Can You Feel the Love Tonight, dressed in a leather jacket with a humongous spiked Mohican, is not bad either. Jack Ma's lifelong hero isn't even a real person, his hero is Forrest Gump. Every time he gets stressed out, he watches the movie again. What does Ma get from Forrest Gump? No matter whatever changed, you are you. That's steep. Ma's parents were performers in an illegal form of Chinese entertainment. Jack Ma's parents were practitioners of Pingtan, a Chinese tradition of musical storytelling that was banned during Mao's Cultural Revolution from 1966 to 1976. Retirement and Success Secrets. In 2013, Ma stepped down as Alibaba's CEO, saying, "I am 48. I am no longer young enough to run such a fast-growing business. When I was 35, I was so energetic and fresh thinking." After stepping down as CEO, Ma refocused his efforts on social issues. In an interview he mentioned the reason behind his success. I bet you want to know this. There were 3 reasons why we survived. We had no money, we had no technology, and we had no plan. Every dollar we used very carefully. Thanks for watching. Kindly comment and subscribe.